Hello students, I am Dr. Naveen Arora. In our last lecture of consumer behavior and marketing communication, we had discussed about the definition and introduction of consumer behavior. We have discussed that how consumer behavior goes beyond just the buying behavior. It is not only about consumers buying behavior, it is also about how a consumer uses a product. It is also about how a consumer disposes of a product. So in this lecture, we'll discuss more about consumer behavior. So consumer behavior studies aim at finding out what consumers buy. So first, a important thing for a marketer to understand what consumers buy. Once the marketer knows what consumers buy, the marketer would design products accordingly. So what consumers buy, the product should be designed accordingly. The next, why consumers buy. Once the marketer understands why consumers buy, the marketer would be able to design communications accordingly. So once the marketer understands this is the reason for purchase, so the communications would say that this is how my product would satisfy your these particular needs. Next, where they buy. So from where consumers buy. Once marketer knows from where consumers buy, we have discussed that place of distribution or distribution channels or where the product should be made available. This is very important decision for marketers. So once marketers understand that where consumers buy, the marketer would make products available at that particular place. When they buy, when consumers buy is also important. Once marketer knows that when consumers buy, the marketer would make the product available in larger quantity at that particular time. The marketer would communicate more frequently at that particular time. Just one example, in India, consumers purchase new products like cars, two-wheelers, and many other products, furnitures, and many other products in or during Navratra. So marketers know that when they buy. So during Navratra, marketers communicate more aggressively, marketers sell products more aggressively, marketers have stalls, marketers talk to consumers. So during that period, the marketers have all the tools to promote the product and to make the product available to the customers and to increase the availability. So marketer knows that during Navrat the demand will be higher. So marketer uh, manufactures in a large quantity and store product for that particular period. Next, how often they buy. Marketers also need to understand how often consumers buy products. This would help marketers to forecast demand and understand what is the frequency of product purchase. So these are certain things which are important for marketers, and marketer comes to know about all these things with the study of consumer behavior. So consumer behavior is an interdisciplinary science. It is not a topic or a subject that is related to one science or one subject. It is related to different subjects and it is an interdisciplinary science. It has psychology, it talks about sociology, it also talks about social psychology, cultural anthropology, and economics. So the study of consumer behavior involves the study of all these sciences. So what is psychology? The study of individuals, including their motivation, perception, attitudes, personality, and learning style. So consumer behavior involves the study of psychology, how consumers are motivated, what are their perceptions, what are their attitudes, what are their personality and learning styles, and then the marketers design product as well as communications accordingly. Then sociology is the study of groups, group behavior, and the actions of individuals within groups. Consumers buy many products in groups. They go for shopping in groups. They decide what to purchase in group, and sometimes the group of consumers or group of individuals make certain purchases, like organizations or some trusts or some societies also make certain purchases. So if the marketer has knowledge of sociology, that is the study of groups, group behavior, and the actions of individuals within groups, the marketer would better be able to understand how the consumer would behave and how the behavior of consumer can be influenced. So sociology is also an important aspect of consumer behavior. Then social psychology, the combination of sociology and psychology, both are required for study of consumer behavior. Then cultural anthropology, the study of human beings in a society which traces the development of core beliefs, values, and customs. Actually, different consumers have different behavior depending on their core beliefs, depending on their values, and depending on their customs. So, cultural anthropology helps marketer to understand consumers' core beliefs, values, and customs, and different societies and for different consumers. So, knowledge of cultural anthropology is also important for consumer behavior. The next science is economics, how consumers make decisions with the goal of maximizing satisfaction. So, the study of economics is about satisfaction and maximizing satisfaction. So, consumer behavior is also a study that has the marketer must have knowledge of economics to work on consumer behavior. That is how consumers make decisions with the goal of maximum satisfaction. Reasons for studying consumer behavior, we must understand that why the marketer or why the students of marketing or managers must study consumer behavior. Because the most important thing is to forecast where consumers are moving and to be in front of them. Once marketer studies consumer behavior, marketer would understand that where consumers are moving. It includes where consumers are purchasing from, what products consumers are purchasing, from which type of products they are purchasing, what are their preferences and how preferences are changing, who influences their buying behavior, and everything else. So once marketer understands everything about customers through the study of consumer behavior, marketer would be able to be in front of consumers. Means all the strategies would be designed accordingly once the marketer knows from where to customer purchase, from where customer gets information, which type of products are purchased, and everything else. So that's all for this lecture. We'll discuss more about consumer behavior in our next lecture. Thank you.